party at the last minute. Barely anyone turns you down. It's going to be an incredible evening.
This is the right move, isn't it? I mean, the press isn't going to think I'm some heartless vulture swooping over Erica's hospital bed.
No, because you're not a heartless vulture. Fusion is your company. You never should have been battling Erica for it in the first place.
You're right. You're right. It's not like she could beat me now anyway. All of her buyers have picked up.
The Miranda scandal took care of that.
I'd give anything to see her face when she hears the news.
She'll never know what hit her.
She will soon. This is going to be a party to remember.
Yeah.
Party? Sounds fun. Where's my invite?
I knew you were up to something, but throwing the launch party? Tonight?
My launch party.
You couldn't kill my mother, so you're using her recovery time in the hospital to stab her in the back.
All right, Bianca. This isn't personal. It's strictly business.
Unbelievable.
You haven't been around for a year, so...
I saw you, Greenlee. You thought my mother was dead, and you busted out the champagne.
I told you I wasn't celebrating. But even if I was, that's nothing compared to what people did when they thought I was dead. Everyone, except David. So you don't get to ride in here on your high horse from Europe and tell me not to fight for what's mine.
Did he teach you how to rationalize anything? No matter how cruel?
You care about your mother. I get that. I even respect it. But you have no idea what's gone down the past few months.
Nothing that's gone down would make it okay for you to go after my mother.
There you go, jumping to conclusions without knowing the whole story, taking Erica's side without all the facts. If you would just stop ripping me for 1 minute, you'd see that she has no place in my company.
Not your company. Yours and Kendall's. She asked Mom to run Fusion so she could have time with her family.
Yeah, well, I'm back now. Erica's services are no longer needed.
You don't get to decide that.
You know, this isn't about Erica stepping in for Kendall anymore. This is about Erica trying to force me out because she hates me. She wants me to lose. Well, tonight, she's a loser.
My mother will never allow this.
A little late for that, Bianca. There's really nothing Erica or anyone else can do except sit back and watch it happen.
You're never going to get away with this.
I think that went well.
Let me guess. You spoke to Bianca.
I want to talk to my daughter.
You mean my wife? And I think you made it pretty clear that you want nothing more to do with her.
It's not too late, Greenlee. You can still do the right thing. Just take a step back and see how far over the edge you've gone.
All right, that's enough.
Erica's in the hospital. She could have died over this place.
Fusion is mine.
It's a business, Greenlee. I'm talking about lives. I'm talking about a life that could have been snuffed out for no good reason. I don't care what kind of hell you've gone through in the past year. You could not have changed that much.
You know, don't listen to him, Greenlee. He's just another one of Erica's drones.
In my worst nightmare, I could not imagine you doing this. Making all these people suffer, your friends, your family. And now, for the rest of our lives, Erica and I will have to remember this, not as the day we got engaged, but as the day we were both betrayed.
Engaged.
Engaged.
Then you have no right to talk to me like this.
I'm still your father.
And soon you'll be Erica's husband. Obviously, you've made your choice, which matters more.
Is that really the position you want to take?
You really given me no choice?
You always have a choice, Greenlee.
Do you really want to marry Erica again?
Yes, I do.
I feel so sorry for you. That woman has put you through hell how many times, and you just can't get enough.
You're not in a position to judge anybody else's choice of spouse.
I married David because he's loyal and trustworthy. And he cares about me more than anyone on this planet. Erica only cares about Erica, and that will never change. When are you going to get that?
This is not about Erica or my history with Erica. This is about what you're doing to Erica. Greenlee, it's wrong. And I'm going to put a stop to it.
I guess we both know where we stand.
Yes, I guess we do.
that one before, I can do it again. Another huge order for Fusion Natural. I am so close to getting my company back. So what's left to do?
Absolutely nothing, other than getting over to the yacht club and kicking off the festivities.
Why don't you go ahead without me? I still have a few more calls to make.
Are you sure I can wait?
No. Don't be silly. I'll catch up.
You've had a rough day between your father and Bianca.
I am ready to party. Seriously, David, I'll be fine.
Yes, you will, Mrs. Hayward. Of that, I'm certain. This is a private party. You're gonna have to leave.
I think I'll stick around. And I also think I'm gonna make a huge scene tonight. Let every single buyer here know what you and Greenlee tried to do to my mother.
You know, why don't we go somewhere privately? Okay, just...
Not going anywhere with you.
Look, you have to know that there are two sides to the story.
The truth and your lie. And everyone's gonna know the truth tonight. You can't shut me up.
Okay, fine. Huh? We'll talk about it here.
I'm gonna let every person who walks through that door know exactly how low you and Greenlee.
You okay?
I'm just feeling a little dizzy. I feel like I'm gonna...
Sorry about this, kiddo. Come on, let's go for a walk.